My name is Jessica Lee Velasco. I work with Navigate Minnesota, Unidos Minnesota. We have an office here in Worthington. And I guess our three main things are we're here to create community, bring through the leadership in everyone, and create power. When I came back to live in Worthington as an adult, I worked at a candy company and I started meeting different people. And I started meeting people that weren't like Texan. And then I would hear stories. But it was in that job that I started to see like the reality and the needs of our community and the hurt and the pain that came along with it. Then I started asking like, hey, so do you have children? Do you want to send suckers home? And then I would hear stories like, no, my children are back in Guatemala. My children and my family are back in El Salvador. Oh, when are they coming up here? And I didn't realize, like, when are they coming up here to be with you? Like, they can't. And that's when it hit me, like, so not everybody is like me. Like, even though they look like me, they're not like me. And then I got into working with youth. If it wasn't for the youth moving things and supporting, like they were the ones that were door knocking and hanging sample ballots like throughout all the doors in Worthington. They were the ones making the phone calls for this past election. And they want it. I'm not even gonna say me because I know it wasn't me. It was because like the job that I have here, the work that I'm doing here, that I can give them the access to do what they know they can do. I remember my dad leaving early before we would go to school, coming home like at 10 at night in his white suit, sometimes with like dried blood on it from working at JBS. He hugged me and I'd be like, Dad, you stink. But I do it because I know that I need to listen to those voices that work double shifts, that don't know they can organize, that don't have the time or the capacity because they're just trying to put the bare minimum on the table to pay for rent and provide for their families. Because at the end of the day, they're the breadwinners and they support the youth. And so I need to support them as well.